Hey, so this is not about last night. This is 2 weeks ago, episode, I don't even remember, when Chris was speaking to Pastor Cal. I didn't speak on it because I think I probably would have just maybe I went too deep when I did do the review for that show, or that episode, whatever. So for Chris to say, of all the queens in Atlanta, black queens, white queens, Hispanic, whatever, and he didn't come out and say she's ugly, but I mean, of course, we all knew what he meant. I don't even think that it's about Paige being ugly to him. He's a colorist, and he should have said, I prefer a woman of this skin tone. I think he knows that if he may have said those things, that he may not have been picked. So he didn't say, what he expected. He just, I guess, maybe thought that they were going to read his mind. And beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. I do not think that Paige is an ugly girl. And coming from Chris, I don't think he has room to even judge her. Like, there's nothing cute about you. To me, he's not cute at all. His body shape, he doesn't look good to me in casual clothes. He doesn't look good to me when he's dressed up. I think he needs to loosen his pants up a little bit. I don't know if he has a really high butt, but just something about that area is just not cute. So from you cannot you're not in the position to call somebody ugly. I do not I do not understand. Who does this man think he is? Like, you talk about women being with you for your money. There's no other way that a woman would be with you. If a woman does find you attractive, your conversation is just shitty. You are not. Some people think that, when they are like, you get what you get, and I stay what's on my mind, and I'm not holding back. That's that's a good quality to have when the things that you say aren't intentionally to hurt someone's feelings. Yeah, you want to tell people what's on your mind, but if you cannot do it in a better way than he does, keep the shit to yourself, honestly. I mean, there's nothing about Chris that would make him or give him the gall. Like, really, why would you think that you are in a position to call somebody ugly? Like, there's the only woman that Chris is going to be able to keep or attract, I'll say attract first, is a woman who is just like him. Very vain, and money rules them, and the look, what they want people to perceive them as is the only thing that is going to attract a woman to Chris, in my opinion. Then a woman who isn't so attracted to Chris, he probably does shower them with gifts to, get them to deal with him, and then may feel like, okay, feel like pulling back the gifts, and then he will see the real reason why the woman is with him. I'm sure they don't. I mean, it's not like you walk around with your net worth over top of your head, or your achievements over top of your head. So there has to be some way that you are getting the attention from these women. Um, Obviously, Mercedes is a woman just like him. I don't know what she does for a living, nor do I care. But I mean, come on now. By now, all the things that have, happened, them being seen on vacation and all of these things, we know that the whole, well, I feel that this was all a scheme for them to, have some type of fame. Because I don't know any. They have had some heartless men on the show. Matt was pretty heartless, but Chris is just there's nothing about Chris. There's no good quality about Chris. What did he show the judge? Not the judges. What did he show? Oh God, what is the word? The experts. What did he show the experts that, could have fooled them? Because not one episode did Chris have a good quality. Not one. I mean, from the beginning, it was, he liked her body shape. I mean, he just, every episode was something different. So what the hell did he show them that made them feel that he deserved this? I mean, like, and I don't believe that, they really, because Pastor Cal knew. He knew. And he didn't want to say it when they chose Paige for them, but he did try to stop it. He just didn't go as far as actually stopping it. I think Pastor Cal knew that he was a colorist. Something about Pastor Cal made him, say when Dr. Viviana said that Paige would be a good match for him, and he kind of was not against it, but just, voiced his opinion, like, are you sure? I don't think Pastor Cal could have said, I peg him as a colorist. I don't, that would be very bad, because at that point in time, nobody really knew, or supposedly knew the real Chris. But I don't think he has it in him, or if he does, if he put on that type of act, I honestly believe that that's something that they should have put on the show. Like, they should just do a separate part of the show to show that this is the Chris that we met, and this is why we put him on the show. Because right now, it seems like, you set this girl up for a very big failure, and you almost knew it. That's how I feel. But I guess, giving him anything else is too much for me, honestly. I think he had too much TV time, period. I definitely feel that they could have edited him and Paige out the whole situation. But, ratings. But I mean, are ratings, better than actually this woman being, verbally beat down this whole season? But anyway, yeah. And we know that Chris is, like this in his regular everyday life. People have spoke out from the subway that he owned. They said that he always yelled, that there was like never enough employees. They were overworked. And, that was part of the reason why his business failed. Yeah, so we know that he's not a nice guy in his everyday life. So it would take a true bitch. And I mean, a true bitch, like somebody who takes no shit, to actually, deal with him. And I think that Mercedes is it, actually. And I think that the fact that she probably left him is the reason why he, wants to hold on so tight to her. Like, I'm sure he could have got her to buy him got him to buy her a Bentley if she chose, because I think she has him by the balls that way. That's just my opinion. But anyway, I just felt like coming to talk about it. It's been something that has been, crossing my mind every so often. Like, who the fuck does this man think he is? I did not mean to say. Yeah, who does he think he is? I was very, very shocked by it.